Calling the Bristol 440 net. Calling the Bristol 440 net. Net control this evening is Kilo 4 X-Ray Mike November. Name is Chris, located in Bristol, Tennessee. This net meets each Tuesday at 9 p.m. on the 442.200 repeater temporarily. This net is affiliated with the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, the National Traffic System, and the Bristol Amateur Radio Club. All amateurs are welcome to check in. At this time, do we have any emergency or priority traffic? Do we have any information for the National Traffic System? Any announcements or bulletins for the net? Yeah, I do have one announcement tonight. Following this net at 9:30, there will be a 10-meter net starting on Tuesdays at 9:30 on frequency 28.474. Repeat, there will be a 10-meter net starting tonight at 9:30 on 28.474. We'll try that, see how it goes, and see if we have a lot of check-ins. So anybody that wants to check into that, please do so, starting at 9:30. All right, at this time, we'll be taking check-ins from any mobiles or portables.
WE4AWJ, Emmett Portable in Bristol. N4KZS, Portable, Gary, Piney Flats.
Emmett, Gary, any others?
Number 4, Tango Lima Bravo, Les in Johnson City, no traffic.
10 or less. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll open the floor for all check.
Go. Eric in Kingsport, no traffic.
KL1ZA, Jim in Bristol, no traffic.
Please check in and out. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Echo Tango, Eric in Kingsport, no traffic.
Let's take a break there. Hang on 1 second. All right. I got, after N4TLB, I got KL1ZA. He was in and out. Eric, what was your call again?
Whiskey X-Ray 4, Echo Tango, Eric in Kingsport, no traffic. In and out, please.
All right, I got you. And then there was somebody that I think doubled with Jim. Try again. Any other check-ins?
Control, this is Kilo 4 Tango Whiskey Papa, Bill in Kingsport, no traffic.
Got you in and out. Appreciate you checking in. Any others?
Net control, please check in. Kilo Zulu 4, India Tango, Richard and Elizabeth, and no traffic.
So Zulu 4 India Tango, what was the name again?
Richard, I'm in Elizabeth.
Appreciate you checking in. Any others before we go back for comments?
Kilo Delta 4, Whiskey Mike X-Ray, KD4W Mexican, and Quiet Lodi.
Ken, any others?
N4NT, Adam in Bristol.
All right, let's pause there. Let's go back up top of the list here. WE4AWJ. What's going on, Emmett?
Well, good evening, Chris, and everybody on the net, and all the ships at sea, and all the chocolate chips I see, which I don't see many right now. It's dark. Well, not too awfully much. I'm about 85% ready for Christmas, and it was another beautiful day, kind of warm on the warm side. Take this because it's going to get cold quick. And not too awfully much happening here. We're just, like I said, just trying to catch up. I'm so far behind, I think I'm in the lead again. So anyway, that's pretty much it with me. I hope everybody's staying safe and well and staying healthy. And don't forget to go by Quiet Lodi. They're accepting all kinds of visitors, and they want you to play your radios very loudly so they can hear you coming. Anyway, that's it with me. 73 to everybody, and we'll turn it back to net control. This is WE4AWJ.
Appreciate you checking in with us. 73, my friend. Have a good. All right, let's go down to N4KZS. Gary, how's it going?
Hey, Chris. We're doing okay down here. Had a good weekend. Church Sunday morning. Went down to the Mayflower afterwards. And had a big plate of seafood and Also worked the CQ worldwide contest over the weekend. Had a good time with that. The bands were just plumb open, period. All the bands involved. And anyway, just like I say, God bless all of you out there. Good to hear you. And all of you have a good week. Back to you, Chris.
Gary, appreciate you checking in there with us. 73, my friend. Have a good. All right, after Gary, we had Les, Jim, Eric, Bill, and Richard, who all checked in and out. No traffic there. All right, let's go down to the infamous quiet Lodi KD4 WMX. Nothing going on. Always like to stay out of trouble. Go ahead, Ken.
Well, good evening, everybody on the net. Excuse me, this is KD4 WMX, Ken in quiet Lodi. It's not quiet now, I'm talking on the radio. Just put my radio, my HF rig on 28440. And I'll be running the testing at Bristol meeting next week. So God help the four that are testing. Just fun and hope they do well. I really do. And hope everybody's having a fantastic week. Don't forget to turn the clocks back, or actually up. I think, no, it's back. Okay, I'll get it right here in a minute. Turn them back. That means it'll get darker a lot sooner, which I don't like. But with that, I'll say 73 to everybody and turn it back to net control. And he knows it's quiet here. And I'll say 73 and back to net control. It's KD4 WMX.
Sounds good. You going to check in for the 10-meter net?
Try.
Frequency did you say you had it on?
28440.
Sorry, my friend, negatory. 28474.
Now it's on 474.
Here's 28474. Catch you over in a bit. All right, the N4NT. What's going on, Adam?
Well, good evening, everybody on the net. Not a whole lot going on. I was sitting here trying to figure out my audio on this Flex radio. I turned the processor and the equalizers off and just using the straight mic. It lets me look at my audio levels without going out over the air. So, but it's still nothing as good as somebody on the other side listening and letting you know what it's doing. So we'll see how it goes on the net. But I've mostly used this thing in digital mode lately, but yeah, that's my cool thing that's going on. I picked me up a Flex radio. Ben ordered him one of the new models, and I purchased Ben's radio from him. He went ahead and brought it over Monday, so I've been sitting here kind of enjoying the SO2R setup. I've got the tuner and stuff that goes with it. Just I don't have the Flex amplifier, so I only have one side amplified, the others just running barefoot. But anyway, that's been a lot of fun. I can run FT8 in two different places at the same time, or FT8 and FT4 on the same band at the same time, and don't miss anything that way. But other than that, not a whole lot to report here. Hope everybody has a good evening, and we took the kids to a trunk or treat today, so they really enjoyed that. They're going to have a week of a whole lot of candy, so I may get some of the stuff they don't want. That's always fun. But I'll go ahead and turn it back over to net control and say 73. This is N4NT.
Appreciate you checking in, my friend. 73. Have a good one. All right, that brings down the bottom list. Any other check-ins for the Bristol 440 net?
At net control, Kilo Bravo 2, Tango Fox Whiskey, Tom in Jonesboro. No traffic, in and out.
Hey, Tom, what was your call again?
Kilo Bravo 2, Tango Foxtrot Whiskey.
Appreciate you checking in with us. Any others?
X-ray 4, Delta X-ray, Bob in Abingdon.
AX4DX?
QSL.
Bob, any others? Bob, take it away.
KX40X, Bob in Abingdon. I've been lurking around this area for 35 years. Just haven't been checking into many nets for occasional one. Anyway, I'm out here by South Holston Lake, about a half mile from the lake, about 2 miles north of the Tennessee border, south of Abingdon. Retired on the farm, just working in the yard. They're over.
Bob, copy that. Sounds good. Sounds good. Anything else for the net?
Just hope we get turn the volume down on that radio there. Hope you all get things sorted out down there with 6-7.
It's going to be a while before they get everything took care of. Last word is they are looking definitely at doing something. So hopefully it will be, hopefully not too long before we can get the stuff back on the air.
I know this mountain, this repeater's on Holston Mountain. Where exactly is it on Holston Mountain?
Honestly, I do not know. It belongs to Todd Malone, KE4CCB. Yeah, actually, I don't know exactly where it's at on Holston.
Okay, well, the reason I ask, I look at it every day when I go look at my kitchen window. Big long ridge just south of what I can see White Top here. So I'm pretty close to it, I think. Anyway, good talk with you. Okay, X20X.
Appreciate you checking in. 73. Any others?
Q4DCP, Jerry at South Holston Lake.
Jerry, any other check-ins? Take it away.
Q4DCP, good evening, Chris. Thanks for taking up the net. 57 degrees here at this side of the lake, and I finally got my radio tuned in to where I could check into you. I've tried about 4 times, but I had a few things off. But anyways, I'll hear you on the 10 meter here, or the 6 meter here in a little bit. KQ4DCP clear.
Appreciate you checking in. Any other check-ins?
Control. Please check in and out. Kilo Mike 4, Alpha Charlie, Quebec. KM4ACQ, John.
Appreciate you checking in there. 73. Got you in and out. Any other check-ins?
Control. Please check in Kilo Mike 4, Alpha Charlie Romeo. KM4ACR, James in Buchanan, Virginia. And I'll be in and out as well. 73.
KM4ACR, appreciate you checking in there, James. Any other check-ins? Any other check-ins for the Bristol 440 net? All right, we'll go ahead and give one more call for last check-in.
Control. Check in and out, November 4, Delta Tango Bravo, that's N4DTB, David of Bluff City.
Got you in there. Appreciate you checking in. All right, any other check-ins for the Bristol 440 net before we close it down? We had 15 check-ins tonight, so that sounds really good, really good. We had a lot of check-ins that were in and out, a lot of first-timers who checked in. Appreciate everybody checking in tonight, so hopefully we can keep the numbers up and sounds good. So sounds really good for the night. Also, don't want to let you, don't forget that here very shortly, starting at 9:30, we're going to start a 10-meter net on 28.474. Repeat, 28.474. We'll do a 10-meter net starting here about 9:30. All right, with that, we'll go ahead and close tonight's net. Going to return the 442.200 repeater back to general amateur use, and would like to thank Todd Malone for the use of the repeater. That was a great help until we can get the Bristol Club repeater back up and going. So really want to appreciate Todd for the use of the repeater. All right, that concludes tonight's net. Want to return the repeater back to general amateur use. This is K4XMN saying 73, and good night.